always live. ABC 7 News starts right now.
A stormy night to start the new year. More rain for the Bay Area tonight, and the wet weather is far from over. A tree came down in Tiburon tonight, blocking off Seaforth Road. One of several cases of storm damage across the Bay Area today. Good evening. Thank you for being here tonight. I'm Amma Dates. And tonight we are still seeing scattered showers, and we have a stronger storm on the way tomorrow. We are sitting at a level 1 on our ABC 7 storm impact scale for now, with those last bands of rain lighting up live Doppler 7 as you see. But the Bay Area is back in atmospheric river mode to end the week. ABC 7 News weather anchor Brian Gallo is tracking the storms for us. Hi, Brian.
Hello. Thank you so much. Good evening, everyone. Interesting way to start off the new year. And yeah, it's been about a wet couple of days. Let's jump right in, taking a look at our live Doppler. And as you can see, San Francisco, we're still holding on to a cell overhead. A lot of breaks in this system, though, as we move through tonight. I got a lot to break down for you. Now, we're going to see this system pick back up. We're talking tomorrow. So I have this stopped, as you can see, midnight tonight. Still some cells around, really broken up, really unstable air. This is the break I mentioned. We're going to get probably about a good 8 to 10 hour window where things will calm down, but don't be deceived. You can see Friday, 4 p.m., taking a look at our futurecast. We're going to see an abundant amount of moisture yet move back into the region. As we just mentioned, we are sitting at a level 1 as far as our storm impact scale is concerned. So do anticipate light winds and scattered showers tonight. Now, we are going to level up, and I will give you more detail regarding that. Here's an hour by hour, folks. As I mentioned, things will start to quiet down come midnight tonight, and I have your 7-day forecast coming up as well. Back to you, Emma.
Okay, but does anyone want to go to the beach? Because let's talk about the weather. ABC 7 News weather anchor Brian Gallo is here. Hi, Brian.
Hello, and that's a good question. I think the safe answer is no.
Yeah.
We are seeing actually coastal advisories, so and king tides as well. So let's get right to it. Going to light up our Doppler as we do really as often as we can when we have wet weather with us. So let me just jump right in, because a couple of things I want to point out to you. One is you can see it, yet an abundant amount of cloud cover yet again. But here's what we're entertaining really at this hour, at this moment. Still seeing broken up cells that are producing small chances of rain for us here in San Francisco. Now you can see areas east of us as well as north are still picking up a decent amount of rain. We're going to get a break from this. We saw a pretty heavy day yesterday. Today into really early parts of the evening, it started to pick up. Well, tonight, things are slowing down just a bit. You might notice that already. And we're going to jump right into Friday, because this is really important. You can see Friday we'll start to see systems move back into the area. We are really anticipating this to pick up right around 5 or 6 tomorrow evening. And we're holding on to about an 80% chance of rain then on. And this is going to carry us well into next week. You can see Saturday, this has been broken up now. Cyclonic, right? So it's moving in pretty quickly, coming in from the south. It'll bring some southeasterly winds for us, providing some advisories as well. I'll get to those in just a minute. But the problem is, and a good amount of rain and some strong winds. So almost a recap of what we experienced before, just not as much water, right? We almost broke records, especially areas south of us with that atmospheric river. As I mentioned, all the way into next week, we're talking Wednesday, even parts of Thursday, still holding on to a very, very good chance of rain for us here in all of California, and you can see the western seaboard. So just plan accordingly. Keep this in mind. We are not even close to being out of the weeds as far as rain is concerned. Wind, we're talking tonight at midnight, not going to be an issue for us, but 50-mile-per-hour gusts are anticipated for really most of us here in the Bay Area. That's the best way to put it. Prior to this, last week when we saw these wind advisories, a lot of the wind was focused in coastal areas, not what we are going to see. So keep this in mind. Goes into effect tomorrow, due to expire come Saturday. Some of these values, or numbers if you will, are dialing back from what we originally anticipated as far as storm total amounts for us. So it is some silver linings, some good news, but still, just treat it as such and prep accordingly, whatever that might look like for you. Snowpack still being affected. We talked about this last week. We have been well out of the drought, all thanks to this last atmospheric river, and now we're just packing more on. So the snowpack is going to be just delicious, especially for those of you that want to get up there and enjoy some snow. Fresh powder is already falling. Here's what we're looking at as far as lows tonight. Numbers are actually elevated because we're seeing this moisture in the atmosphere, keeping us a little insulated insulated. So this isn't too bad. 51, as you can see, for areas such as Ukiah. They were seeing temps in the 30s just a couple of days ago. So big changes as far as our weather pattern is concerned. Your forecasted highs, quite nice. We actually saw temps in the 60s as we moved through today and even parts of yesterday. So this is not bad, all things considered, as we begin the new year, January. Really, really cool conditions, and we're just sitting pretty. Here is your 7-day forecast. And again, just anticipate some wet weather. Tomorrow looking to be pretty messy. Once we hit those evening hours, Saturday things will quiet down just a bit, and then Sunday the show picks back up. Again, really, really strong winds are really going to be kind of the issue here, as long as these, as well as these advisories, which is a wind advisory and a flood advisory.
Okay, well, we'll keep turning to you and the entire weather team to find out day by day what we need to do. All right, thank you, Brian.
My pleasure.